Dear people of America, I think you were right um, about a symbolic moment when Mr. Donald Trump wasn't hit by the bullet. Donald Trump thanks God for that he's alive because we can't carry on killing each other. It will never lead us to peaceful societies. But I think that you were mistaken by one thing, because the symbolism here was a sign, I think, from life itself, who showed us human beings that it is time to put down our weapons, stop killing each other, and create harmonious societies. I would also like to speak serious with you, the people of America. You see, I'm very concerned about your president, Mr. Donald Trump. He brings the world to a bad place with his attitudes of bullying, insulting, abuse, and violate people with words. It doesn't fit in to be a good leader, and he's also exploiting Mr. Zelensky and the people of Ukraine when they are most vulnerable. How dare you, exploiting the people of Ukraine and Mr. Zelensky when they all are most vulnerable. Mr. Donald Trump shall not offer any security guarantees in exchange for minerals. He must be cooperative and in unity with United Nations and generously provide security guarantees to the people of Ukraine without demanding anything in return. America is a democratic society with democratical states. And democracy is connected to a human being's freedom. Freedom is a fundamental need for all civilians to live a life in dignity and harmony. I'm very concerned about you, the American people, and the rest of the world too, as Mr. Donald Trump is right now threatening America's democracy. When he threatens to invade Canada and to take over the Panama Canal. You know, one of several reasons a war escalates is when a leader is threatening to invade another country. And after that, a chain reaction comes, as in World War I and World War II. But as we have nuclear weapons, the chain reaction would be the end of all living existence. I quote Raymond Johansen. He says, nuclear weapons cannot be used for anything that does not affect ourselves. People of America, you must make a wise decision about keeping or demanding a new president of United States. I mean, isn't there a half-year test period for running America's president. The American people, what you must have is a strong leader here with intelligence and here from the heart, who helps the American people with social safety net, and who are standing up for you and for the weak people, for the unemployed people, and for the middle class families, and the people of South Dakota and other poverty states in America. You see, you need to have a leader who fights strongly for you, the people of America, for your well-being, for your social and economic rights, because it's a human being basic fundamental need to function and well-being. And it decreases crimes too, and therefore provide a society with more security. We must all take responsibility for one another's well-being. That will bring our societies back to communities and peaceful societies. Mr. Donald Trump is now showing the world how a war can break out. And my mission as a peace activist and a human rights activist, I strongly recommend, and all the world leaders to gather and cooperate in unit and create a universal law together with United Nations, of course. Always work with United Nations. In these times it's extremely important, and I recommend it deeply. And I want you to cooperate in unit and create a universal law which forbids all leaders from a country to threat or invade another country, and as well forbids a leader to use oppression and violence against their own people of the nation or towards another country. All threats and violence must stop. And one thing more to add on the peace list is that the attitudes which we are seeing more often of today, I mean, how can a president of United States of America assaulting people, attacking people all over the place with bad words, assaulting words, abusing and using violence in words to get his own profit motive? A real leader have a responsibility and have to provide the people with good influence and give the people well-being. And a leader's role is to create good relationships internationally. It's a too dangerous time to experiment and make enemies today. I'm happy, Mr. Donald Trump, that you survived the assassination. I'm deeply happy from my heart, from the bottom of my heart. And you should know that. But I'm very concerned about your behavior and action as a businessman and not being a responsible leader of America. And when you are threatening the democracy, it's a big concern, not only in America, in this world too. I'm Monica, peace. And I wish you a beautiful day and peaceful societies, and see you next time. Peace, brothers and sisters.